Before we get into this video, please go see the movie if you already haven't, because there will be minor spoilers. Well, actually, there will be major spoilers in this video. So go ahead and click off, get your ticket, go buy it, and come back. You'll refresh your history. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? These videos, this is my first video on this channel. These videos are going to be very not unscripted. I do have scripts and notes over here, but I'm going to talk to y'all like I'm y'all homie. I'm not about to talk to y'all like I'm teaching you, like it's a lecture, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be kind of how we do things over here, bro. I'm talking to y'all like y'all are my niggas. I mean, maybe let me not cuss over here. I just got out the theater, right? I just watched the drama. Okay, if y'all have hopefully already seen the movie, it's a dramatic romance starring Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. Zendaya plays a character named Emma. Robert plays a character named Charlie. And the whole story kind of starts off with both of them are gearing up for their wedding in a week. They go out for a night of drinks with Zendaya's maid of honor and Robert Pattinson's best man. I should say Emma's maid of honor and Charlie's best man. They start to get into the nitty gritty. They start talking about the worst thing that they've done in their life. The biggest thing that they regret. Mike's biggest thing that he regrets is that he used a woman, his date at the time, as a human shield because a dog was attacking them in an alleyway. Not too bad. Robert's character Charlie, his worst regret was he used to cyberbully a kid when they were in middle school. That's bad, but it's still like he's not a psycho, you know. Rachel's worst thing was that she snuck out of the house with this autistic kid, and as a prank she decided to lock him in an abandoned closet that they found in the woods, and she left him there overnight. Zendaya's character Emma revealed that she was microscopically, I don't even know if that's a word, microscopically close to committing a school shooting because she was depressed. You know, saying that to your fiance that you're about to get married to for the first time, with probably two of your closest friends also in attendance, yeah, you know, that's a little concerning. The whole movie, we're kind of gradually seeing Charlie kind of dealing with that and kind of to a degree becoming afraid of his own fiance, soon-to-be wife, in a few days. He's visualizing things like, what if she might kill me? There's a scene in the movie where she comes in the room with a knife, and you know, she's really just cutting onions, you know, she's not really doing anything crazy, and he's like scared of her. Rachel, even though she locked an autistic kid in the closet, she starts to really despise her and think she's psycho because her cousin was paralyzed, I'm pretty sure from the waist down, because of a shooting. Emma's trying to convince really just Charlie that she's not like that anymore. Throughout the whole movie, he constantly thinks of, there's like flashbacks in the movie, small, very small flashbacks in the movie, where he thinks of times where Emma kind of crashes out, and it's not like over small things, or you know, it's really things that everyday people crash out over. Like there was a scene where they were crossing the street and a car almost hit them, and Emma gets pretty mad and she starts like throwing her coffee at the car and starts cussing him out. Robert, I'm gonna keep switching between Robert and Charlie and Emma and Zendaya, but Robert's character Charlie, he thinks about these things and he's basically like, damn, how did I not see the signs? And it's like, you don't see the signs because those are normal shit that people do, bro, but you're only thinking of those signs because you think that your wife's a fucking killer, bro. And he's going through this whole mental breakdown, and there's a lot of relatable things. Well, not to me, I'm not, you know, I'm just 23, you know. Even though Charlie, I'm saying, even though Charlie is low-key half and half, he believes that his wife is a serial killer, or, you know, yeah, a mass shooter, and, you know, he believes that she's not a mass shooter. He still tries to defend her against everybody that's like like people like Rachel that's calling her a psycho and everything, lying about certain things just so she can be looked at in a good light, you know, even though he low-key thinks that she still has those tendencies too, because there's a scene in the movie where he thinks that she's about to shoot up the wedding, bro. Of course that doesn't happen, but you know, like and that's something that I wanted to say. I'm glad that they didn't go. It was very easy to go the predictable route. It was very easy to be like, okay, let me write this character, Emma's character, as like, okay, she's gonna crash out because everybody thinks she's a killer and then she kills everyone at the wedding. I'm glad they didn't do that, because that would have been very predictable and that would have been very like, all right, come on, bro, really? Would have been a cool scene, but still. Yeah, this plot wasn't what I expected going into the movie. I definitely, you know, when it first got revealed, I thought it was just gonna be your regular run-of-the-mill toxic, two people getting married, toxic relationship, and they get over their drama and everything like that. But no, this was different, bro. Having her have a psycho ass secret like that, and it's kind of the fact that it's like you can empathize with both characters, because with Zendaya's character, it's like, man, that probably happened what, 10-15 years ago. She didn't commit the crime, but also the only reason she didn't commit the crime was because she saw that there was another shooting that happened and how that affected everyone around her and everything. So she didn't go through with it. But if that shooting didn't happen, she would have shot that school up, bro. And it's like, you really empathize with her on that, because it's like, it's hard to believe her, but my nigga, she really did not think like that anymore, bro. Charlie's character towards the end of the movie, he instinctively, for some reason, it was very unexpected, cheats on cheats on Emma with her coworker, or his coworker, and that just causes a whole nother thing. And that's also another relatable thing I feel that happens. It's like one person in a relationship does something bad, but it's like a big wrong thing that kind of just spanned over her whole life, that she's like kind of still recovering from, and then the other person from the relationship makes a quick ass big mistake, you know. So it's like, now you can't even be a hypocrite, because now you're in the wrong too, my nigga. It almost makes me wish that they didn't promote it the way they did, because before the movie came out, it was everybody was saying, like, I'm pretty sure it was revealed by one of the creatives, had to be, because there's no way people just knew this, right? But everybody knew that there was gonna be like a crazy twist with this movie. It wasn't just gonna be a regular thing. And I feel like it would have been cool to figure that out for myself when I went to the theater. But at the same time, I don't blame them for doing that, because like I said, I thought it was going to be this run-of-the-mill story that they wrote, but it wasn't. And a lot of people probably wasn't going to go see the movie. Well, it's Zendaya and Robert. People are going to go see it regardless. But you know what I'm saying, bro. I already said this, but the acting was phenomenal. Zendaya, Robert, they're both phenomenal actors. They're both in like 3 of the biggest movies of this year, so you know what I mean. Like that was a given. The cinematography, though, it was like a mix of sitcom-y cinematography with actual like film cinematography, you know. Like there were some shots that looked out of place, but they fit so well. It was different, and sometimes I like how they would. It would be like not even different realities. I guess it would be different realities. Like, say, like they were having like a small argument on the couch about, you know, she was trying to explain herself after the bomb that she decided to drop during their dinner. It was like a parallel. It was like one scene was them having fun and laughing and, you know, about to get the business. And then one scene was them like, you know, deadpan, just sad and confused, you know. Emma finds out that Charlie cheated on her in the office. And when they stand up to do their speeches, because at the beginning of the movie, Charlie was gearing up, you know, he was writing his speech and Mike was helping him out, telling him what not to say and stuff like that. Like, oh, we have great sex. Yeah, don't say that, money. But at the end of the movie, of course, when your emotions are running high after everything that's been going on, he still says everything that he said in his very first draft. In his very first draft, we have great sex. Didn't mean to cheat on you with the girl over there literally in the same room. Of course, he gets his ass beat because the girl that he cheated with, her boyfriend was in the room, you know. So he starts beating his ass. He goes home and just prays that Emma comes back to him. I think it was during the movie. Yeah, it had to be during the movie because it was after she dropped the bomb on him. She was like, hey, can we just start over? Like, let's kind of role play a little bit. Let's start over. And she tried to get that going. You know, like, oh, what's your name? I'm Emma. Nice to meet you, Charlie. And you know, Charlie was not going for it because he couldn't get the fact that she was about to be a school shooter out his head. And then at the end of at literally the last scene of the movie, they meet up at a diner, him all bloodied up from the fight. Then, you know, they act like nothing ever happened. She comes in the diner, sits next to him, introduces herself, and they act like nothing ever happened. That's the end of the movie. That was a pretty good movie. And hey, to the niggas that were talking in that film, in the theater, I don't like you. I almost said something way worse, but I don't like you. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to y'all like I'm y'all homies, bro. I'm gonna talk to y'all like I'm your homies, bro. Like, I'm not gonna talk to y'all like I'm lecturing you, like I'm teaching you, you know. I'm Jeff. That was a handshake, bro. Shake it back. That was a good movie. I'm not sure if that's on the Oscar Best Picture radar. It could be. I'm glad Zendaya got another banger that's not Spider-Man. Challengers was cool, but I'm gonna be real. Compared to this, it wasn't like Challengers was an enjoyable movie for sure. But I think the drama kind of steps on that movie, bro. I'm gonna be honest. But go and give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel, please. I'm planning on doing a lot more of these. Let me know what other movies I should watch, new or old. I'm planning on doing another video that's on a older movie. But I do want to get some new movies out the way first. The next one I'm probably gonna do is a review on like both Mario movies, cause that just came out. But yeah, go and give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next movie discussion, bro. Peace. Pop down, and did you figure it out?